Hello and welcome to episode number 150 of Super Califanilistic. My name is Christian Rauchenwald and today I'm going to talk to you about how you should value your time, how to come up with your desired hourly rate. Before we get to that, as always, quick welcome to all of you that tune in for the first time to one of my episodes. Make sure to hit that subscribe button somewhere in the bottom right corner down here so you don't miss out any future content. Now, why do I want to talk about this topic today? It's simple because often I see people asking within certain Facebook groups things like, I just got a client or a prospect to run social media marketing for them or to build a funnel for them. How much should I charge? And the problem is that people don't understand that there's such a thing as supply and demand, and that it does not matter what other people are charging for that service. It matters how much you think it's worth and how much you value your time. And to do that properly, you need to know how much money you want to make. For example, if you plan to make $100,000 this year, you simply go ahead and enter $100,000 in your calculator and you divide it by 12 so you know how much money you need to make per month. Now you go ahead and divide that by 20 business days if you plan to work 20 days per week, and you go ahead and divide that number by 8 hours per working day. But that would result, for example, if you want to earn $100,000 or have $100,000 in revenue before taxes, obviously, and before business expenses, in an hourly rate of $52. But that's not all, because not all the time you spend of those 8 hours is actually billable and productive time. If you consider the time that you spend talking to the client before he actually gives you the contract, well, that time also needs to be paid. If you consider the time you need for administrative purposes, that time also needs to be paid. So on average, you can say that only 1/3 of your daily time is actually productive. So you go ahead and you multiply that number by 3, and you will achieve or see that your hourly rate actually needs to be $156.25 in order for you to achieve $100,000 revenue per year, or income before taxes per year. Now that's really, really important. It should not matter how much other people are charging. It should only matter how much money do you think you're worth and what you are aiming, or what you are how much you're trying to earn. If you want to make $1 million within a year by providing services, you need to start billing $1,600 per hour. It's as simple as that. Obviously, you need to start estimating how many hours you will need to provide whatever service it is, like building a funnel or setting up the ads for a client, in order to actually then give them the right number, and then either they will say yes or they say no. It's crucial that you basically get the money you're worth. If you are just starting out, however, well, you probably are not worth $150 per hour. It simple is like that. If you think about somebody who has 15 years experience, maybe with social media marketing, if that person, and that's the only moment where how much others charge is relevant. If somebody with 15 years experience in social media marketing charges $150 per hour and you are just starting out and it's your first client, well, maybe then consider picking a lower number. Maybe then it's unreasonable for you to straight out of the gate aim for making $100,000 in the first year, because you lack the experience and most likely you lack the skill to deliver the same results that the person for $150 would bring. Eventually, there's also a point where like you also pay a premium. If you think, for example, when somebody won a 2 Comma Club award, it's like a huge milestone within funnel building, and you will then see that those people charge more than other people. They may not be that much better. It just means they build a funnel themselves. They are not just talking from a theoretical perspective, but they actually did it and made $1 million in revenue with one funnel. Yeah. And you pay a certain premium for that. Not always, but usually. It's kind of like when you when you go out and buy a Louis Vuitton bag or something. Yes, they use better materials to produce those bags, and usually it's like it's produced in a better way, yeah. But a huge portion of the price is paying for the brand name, yeah. It's not because the quality is so much better. Yes, a certain part of the price is because of the better materials, but a huge markup is added for the brand name. The same as when you go out and you buy an iPhone. It's not necessarily a better phone. Yeah, like it can be argued technically it's for sure not the better phone. Like Android phones released at the same time as an iPhone are always, in terms of hardware, like the flagship models, better than iPhones, but you pay for the brand name, you pay for having an Apple device. Yeah, and the same applies once you have skill. Now, the trick is that you start at an hourly rate that allows you to pay your bills, and that may require you to work very hard, like really work 60 hours per week in order to move forward. But the point is, as you get better, you will have more clients that will want to work with you. And that is where supply and demand kicks in. When you have more clients than you can handle, you start increasing your hourly rates. What will happen is that a few of your clients either cannot afford you, don't want to afford you, whatever, and are going to leave you. However, the majority of your clients, if you did a good job, will simply accept the new hourly rate, meaning you will have less work, but you will earn more, or you will be able to accept more clients, again, to fill up the gap, that already start paying that higher hourly rate. And that's how you work towards high hourly rates that eventually result in you running a 6-figure or 7-figure revenue per year business. That's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below, like, how do you calculate your hourly rate? Do you just pick a random number? Do you just copy what others are doing? Or have you actually calculated how much revenue you plan to make per year and then broken it down as I showed to you in the beginning? Thanks for watching today's video. Yeah, let me know again in the comments below what you think. And if you learn anything positive from this video, or took anything positive away, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, and see you tomorrow with another episode of Supercalifragilistic. Till then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching this video. If it provided you with any value whatsoever, don't forget to like it by hitting that thumbs up button down below. And also, to ensure you don't miss out any future content, go ahead right now and click on the subscribe button down below. Now, last but not least, the only thing left for you to do is actually pick which of the following 2 videos you want to see next, and I'll see you there.